Welcome back to the Movie Draft House. I'm your host, Mark, and it's another 5-minute review. In today's review, we're going to be talking about the recently released on streaming animated film Migration. It is out now on Peacock, and it originally released holiday 2023. And what else? Oh, it's an Illumination animated film. They're the folks that do the what are the little things, the yellow things? Damn, the Gru. What the fuck? I don't know. Anyways, they did Super Mario last year as well. So they're a good animation studio. This film runs at an hour and 23 minutes. I mean, I already recommend it. Boom. Recommend hour 23-minute film. Brisk. I mean, it's like a summer walk in the park. It's nice. The wind's blowing in your hair. A little bit of shade. Not too hot. But this film is directed by Benjamin Renner and Gilo Hamzi. I think Renner did most of the work here. But it's also written by Renner and Mike White and stars the voices of Kumail Nanjiani, Elizabeth Banks, Danny DeVito, Aquafina, Keegan-Michael Key, and I think that's about it, I think. But, I mean, the gist of the movie is Kumail Nanjiani and Elizabeth Banks play a husband and wife duck pair. And they live in a pond with their kids, and they have to, some ducks come by, and they're like, "Oh, we're migrating to Jamaica," and they invite Mac Nanjiani and Pam Elizabeth Banks to migrate with them, and Pam's all about it, but Mac is quite the dullard. And but as a duck, he's very unadventurous, and so he's like, "No, we're not doing it. That's it. Put my foot down." Blah blah blah. And Pam's like, "Why are you such a boring duck?" And she's quite literally says, "What the duck?" Anyways, Danny DeVito is probably the star of the show here, and Mac reluctantly agrees, "Hey, we'll migrate." And then they get sidetracked along the way and have to rescue or make the choice to rescue Delroy, Keegan-Michael Key's character, from a restaurant in New York. And hilarity ensues. And the film isn't bad, right? It is not just for kids. There's adult jokes here. There's pretty witty dialogue, and so I didn't mind it. It's so brisk that it's not memorable, really, right? And Nanjiani is good. Like, he's a very recognizable voice. Elizabeth Banks is, you can't. I mean, she does have a recognizable voice here. I think the hallmark for animated films is where the voice is distinguishable and you know exactly who it is when they talk. I think that's the power. Aquafina is one of those voices. So Keegan-Michael Key, not so much, because he does different layers of voices in a lot of his stuff. But Dan DeVito, he's awesome. I recommend it. It's a brisk, good time. You're not gonna lose much in the grand scheme of, hey, did I waste my time? So yeah, I recommend it. Hit the show notes, or not the show notes. Hit the subscribe button when it pops up, so you don't miss any future content right here on the podcast. And if you want to follow the podcast on all your favorite social media platforms, we're on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, right here on YouTube at Movie Draft House. And don't forget, the podcast releases weekly every Thursday on your favorite podcast streaming platform. And I apologize if you can hear spit in my mouth from my microphone. That was a random weird comment I got on one of the videos last week. So I apologize. This is my mouth. This is my spit. Like on my tongue there. I don't know. They wanted me to edit out the spit. I don't know, bro. I appreciate all you watching. We'll catch you next time.
Was your mother? That is not your mother.